Having an LLC for your business does not fully protect you from a lawsuit or trademark infringement if a company says you're selling a product that they don't want you to sell. Let me show you why. Okay, welcome in guys, December 9th, 2023, Saturday afternoon. And I made a video 2 days ago talking about two companies that are actively selling or suing resellers for selling their products. We talked about them in the video. If you missed it, please go check out that video. It is very, very important that you watch that video. You understand that you cannot sell those products and why. With that said, a lot of you commented on the video saying this is why it's important to have an LLC, a limited liability company, which I do have. I'm not being sued. I'm not in any trouble, but a lot of you are. And the comment saying get an LLC, it'll protect you, is wrong. It's incorrect. So first, let me tell you, when I was sued 11, 12 years ago by Sprint, I still had an LLC. My LLC is actually like 13, 14 years old. And they sued me as me, Casey, and as my LLC, Worldwide Sales. We were both named in a lawsuit. And so some of you are going to respond, how is that possible? What is the point of having an LLC, a limited liability, if you can still be sued? So there are absolutely exceptions to the rule. There's a lot of exceptions. So a lot of times when you take a loan out, like with a bank or a credit card, and you have an LLC, especially a sole owner LLC like I have, they make you personally guarantee that loan, which says if in the event that your business can't pay a loan or a debt, you will personally be responsible for it. We can personally make you pay it. We can come for your bank accounts, and we can come for your credit, and we can take you to court as well. And that's one exception. The second exception is called tort, T-O-R-T. It falls under like negligence. So let's say that you were out on a drive and you accidentally run into somebody on their bicycle and you hit them and you kill them or you hurt them, and you were driving from your office to a business location, like you're a construction worker and you're driving to a house to repair part of the house, right? You were on business time, you were conducting business, you're in between business, and you negligently hit, whether it was an accident or on purpose, and you hit and killed someone. You can be sued personally. That is tort. The other exception, and there are several more, but it is trademark infringement. It is 100%. This is a website actually that I read on from lawyers and things that pop in. Trademark infringement, whether knowingly or unknowingly, is not covered by an LLC. I'll link this website along with my video from the other day below. Check them out below. Go ahead and watch that video. It's very important that you watch it. But read this. Read this article. It's super important. And it's on a ton of websites. You can read about it. But this is from May of 2022. It's still accurate for now. And it's called Piercing the Corporate Veil. So if for any reason you commingle your money or your business finances, that is enough to get you sued personally, and your LLC won't protect you. If you've committed negligence or fraud, that will not protect you. And if you've committed trademark infringement, which is what these companies claim, another thing they know that even having an LLC or corporation is not going to protect you, they can sue you personally. You cannot get out of it. And having an LLC and even having business insurance. So a lot of people followed up with that saying, okay, if the LLC won't protect you, will it protect you having insurance that can pay out the lawsuit? And the answer is not always. In fact, almost never. General liability insurance is exactly that. It's liability. You're taking liability if you are, for example, my fiance is a wedding photographer. If she's on a photo shoot and she asks somebody to stand up on a chair and take a photo and they fall and crack their head, she has $1 million policy. It'll cover their injuries, right? Liability insurance will cover accidents. It'll cover some negligence, not all. It does not cover legal lawsuits for things that people basically accuse you of committing theft or fraud or even trademark infringement. They do not have to protect you and pay out. That's actually in the legal mumbo jumbo. I have a friend, Ashlyn, who's an insurance expert. She sells insurance. Ashlyn Hadden Insurance, Hadden. Shout out to Ashlyn. If you want to talk to her more about it, she can clear it up for you. Maybe I'll bring her on here and have a video with her, but it doesn't always have to protect you. It could. The insurance could decide to pay out, but almost likely it's not going to. So LLCs, insurance, not going to cover you from a trademark lawsuit. Just a heads up, guys. That's why it's so important that you don't get involved in this. And if we hear about companies like Rosetta Stone and P90X and Blue Parrot headphones and Ninja wallets and Patagonia and North Face brand new items and OtterBox brand new items, and now these two products, which I'm not saying their names because they are clearly sue happy and I'm not going to get in trouble for them. One is that little accessory on the back of your phone that you hold between your fingers. It starts with a P and an S. And the other one is an emoji that looks like ice cream, chocolate swirl ice cream. Those two, and apparently I'm being told it could be any word with emoji. I don't know how true that is, but definitely the chocolate ice cream emoji that has another word when you go to the bathroom. Those two companies, SUED, not saying their names, and it's important that you don't sell their products. That's all I'm going to say. I wouldn't sell them, and it's in my opinion, you should take down your product. In fact, I actually have had one of those two products at one point, and I've taken it down. It's not worth it, guys. Don't get involved. It's not worth the money. It's not worth the headache. It's not worth trying to test your LLC or your insurance to see if you can beat them. And some people will say, oh, if we cower down to them and we don't fight back, then it's our fault. Well, you're right. It is. The only way to beat them is to fight back, but I'm not willing to spend my money or my time on something that's not worth it. They're just not worth the headache. I don't care to sell their product. I'll boycott them. I won't buy. I won't sell. I'll spread the word. The rest of it, I don't care. Like, I just let them sue whoever they want. I'm sorry for those sellers, but I'm not going to put my money up and my time and my headache and my reputation to fight two ridiculously petty companies. Like, screw them. Just let them do what they're going to do. They're going to do it anyways, right? So that is how it is. And with that, I'll leave you guys to your day, to your afternoon and your weekend. I'll link this article about the protections of LLCs and the myths. Also, the original video will be down below if you didn't see it. Check that out. It has like 25 or 30,000 views. You guys can go watch that. Thank you, as always, for joining me here on the channel. Hit the like button. It helps the YouTube algorithm. It means a lot to me. It turns that little thumb blue. And subscribe to the channel so I can keep you up to date with future videos on news and lawsuits and anything else that you need to know as a reseller or a small business owner. Please be careful out there. Have a wonderful evening, you guys, and I will see you next time.